GCSE Physics, Ultrasound, SMARTPATH, Tutoring. Ultrasound is sound with frequencies higher than 20,000 Hz. Electrical devices can be made to produce electrical oscillations with a high frequency. These oscillations create mechanical vibrations, producing ultrasound waves beyond the range of human hearing. Ultrasound frequency greater than 20,000 Hz, 20 kHz. Ultrasound waves get partially reflected at boundaries. When an ultrasound wave travels from one medium into another, some of the wave is reflected at the boundary between the two materials. Some of the wave continues into the second material. When ultrasound reaches another boundary, for example, between two different tissues, part of the wave is reflected again. The reflected waves can be detected. By measuring the time taken for echoes to return, the distance to the boundary can be calculated. Ultrasound is useful in lots of different ways. Medical uses. Ultrasound waves can pass through the body. When they reach a boundary between different tissues, such as between soft tissue and bone, or between fluid and tissue, some of the ultrasound is reflected. The returning echoes are detected and processed by a computer to produce an image of the fetus or internal organs. Ultrasound is much safer than X-rays because it's non-ionizing. Ultrasound is used to detect internal cracks or flaws inside materials such as metal, concrete, plastic. The sound reflects from the crack, allowing engineers to locate it. Ultrasound can also be used to measure the thickness of materials. Measuring sea depth, echo sounding. Ships use ultrasound to measure the depth of the sea. The ultrasound pulse travels to the seabed, reflects back, returns to the ship. Knowing the speed of sound in water, the time taken for the echo to return, the depth can be calculated. Key facts to remember. Ultrasound is frequency greater than 20,000 Hz, 20 kHz. Human cannot hear ultrasound. It is longitudinal sound wave. Reflection of ultrasound. Ultrasound is partially reflected at boundaries between different materials. The reflected waves are called echoes. Echoes can be used to calculate distances. Key facts to remember. Medical uses. Scanning unborn babies, fetal scans, imaging internal organs. Safe because ultrasound is non-ionizing. Industrial uses. Detecting internal cracks in materials. Measure material thickness. Echo sounding used by ships, submarines. Measure sea depth. Distance to underwater objects. Uses the equation distance equals speed times time. Remember the measured distance is there and back, so divide by 2 to find the actual depth. Exam trips. Ultrasound has a frequency above 20 kHz, so human cannot hear it. It works because some of the wave is reflected at boundaries. Medical ultrasound is non-ionizing, making it much safer than X-rays for imaging soft tissues and unborn babies. In echo calculations, always remember that the measured distance includes outward and return journey, so divide by 2 to get the actual distance to the object. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video.